Welcome back, gamers, to another VOD supercut of my second day in Tamriel Rebuilt. Now, what you are about to see is the last livestream I did before I accidentally got addicted and played 17 hours off camera. My bad. Yeah, that's my fault. I just couldn't stop playing for like 3 days straight. Now, as some of you may have noticed, Morrowind melts my Zoomer brain a little. My reading comprehension is much worse when I'm reading out loud, having to manage and read a Twitch chat, and also trying to be entertaining and fun for you guys to watch. Playing offline for my own enjoyment felt so much more natural and was much easier to get into. I can't get enough of this mod. It's unbelievably good. But yeah, older games like Morrowind just require more focus from someone like me. Skyrim doesn't need that. Even Oblivion doesn't need that. But Morrowind, especially without things like quest markers and like my knowledge isn't that great. It just kind of needs my full attention. That being said, this video will be uploaded when I am live streaming the finale of Narcissus. I'm going to be going for as long as I can, but if I start to feel my enjoyment dropping, I'll probably end the stream and do it on my own. Okay, that's all from pre-roll Frostbreak. Enjoy the video, and I hope to see some of you guys tomorrow. Okay, welcome back, everyone, to day 2 of Tamriel Rebuilt. As you can see, we're running the Coleman Trebor build, still on screen, still the GOAT. Solid 6 seconds of screen time. We got the same fin going on with our head here. We already made the character. We're already good to go. This is the second day. I ended yesterday at level 3. We are now level 11. I did some grinding. I did quite a bit of grinding. On top of getting up to level 11, as you can see, our skills are in pretty tip-top shape. I've been trying to keep personality. You can't see anything, can you? Nope, because I got the stupid image in the way. Sorry about that. We ended yesterday at level 3. We are now level 11. The skills are kind of looking juicy. I've been trying to keep personality at number 1. Again, that has to be the first skill to 100. Coleman Trebor rules. I didn't make them. Well, I did make them, but, you know, that's just the way the cookie crumbles. What else we got? Basically, I just did the classic magic power leveling strat you can do in Morrowind, which is you kind of I just run against the wall. I just do this, actually. I can show you. So you pick a really cheap spell, like, I don't know, detect creature or something. Or let's do this one. And you just kind of run into the wall, and then I do auto jump. And then I do auto cast for the spell. And then you just do this over and over. You ideally want a cheaper than that spell. And then that's it. And then eventually you level up. And you just go to sleep, get the new levels. And that's the way the cookie crumbles. That's all we got to do. Additionally, on top of that, I got Gold Brand. This took me... You need 2,000 gold to build the statue for Boethia. It's Boethia's Daedric quest up here. Well, it's not exactly right here. It's in the water here. Then you go to Caldera, which you can teleport to through Balmora. There's an orc there who will rebuild the statue over here of Boethia. And as a reward, you get Goldbrand. I picked Goldbrand specifically because Goldbrand, I think it fits the lightsaber aesthetic the best. Not only does it have a very like unique color, like it kind of looks like a blade because of the way it shimmers and how the blade is a different color than the hilt. But additionally, it does fire damage. I was debating on like what the best like lightsaber flavor would be for a sword. You would probably assume just critical or like more damage, but fire damage is the next best, I think. You know, you can cut off limbs and like sear them or whatever. So anyway, I think we're all caught up to date here. Oh, I also got Mark and Recall. Levitate. I got some spells here. I don't have the jump spell yet, like the Fortify Acrobatics, but as you can tell, compared to last episode, we are quite a bit faster. We got the super speedy lizard jumps.
Wealth beyond.
And yeah, we're good to go. Hopefully the audio is okay. If anyone wants to let me know if the game is too loud or too quiet, that's good to know earlier than later. I noticed when I did do the editing for the VOD, which I guess if you're watching this on the YouTube channel, it's already out. But if you're in the Twitch chat right now, it doesn't come out for another hour. The VOD definitely, the audio is quiet. It's very quiet. So hopefully the audio is a bit clearer this time. I think I was recording through my webcam mic. It's like a bit tinnier. It doesn't sound as good. Anyway, so we are going to do the temple quests here. We did quite a few. We basically did all our pilgrimages, and then we helped an old man who, I don't know, had some buried treasure or something. Now the question is, I would be interested to know if I'm allowed to sleep in this area, and if stuff is free now because I'm a member of the temple. We have beds for pilgrims and paupers alike, 1 floor down, so maybe I can rest here? Not that I really need to, but it would just be good to know. Yeah, okay.
By serving laymen.
Cool, I can sleep with the rest of the homeless people here. Awesome. Let's go. Shoop. All right. I will set a mark and recall point down wherever the guy is supposed to be down here. It's a bit tedious to find them over and over again. Nope. See, what did I just say? How are you enjoying the mod so far? Pretty good. I like the tribunal. I like this quest line a lot. I just need to find my way to the quest giver, which is maybe not down here. Did you get the quest markers mod? No, I couldn't really get it to work. I tried, but I'm also not good at modding, so that could be it as well. Okay, we've got a mark set. We should. Yep, perfect. And just to recap, our quest is this person here is supposed to pick up food down by the docks, so they can run their, their soup kitchen here, but they disappeared. Yeah, so the master of the temple tasked me with finding Raver or Thal, who was sent to the western dockyards to procure supplies for the temple kitchen, but hasn't returned. So, I guess our objective is to kitchen supplies. Go to the western docks in the city, which is nice. Don't have to run too far. I was debating on if I should allow Coleman Trebor to be able to repair stuff. Because you think of in like Star Wars, the Jedi, they usually can repair droids, they can repair their ships, they're usually quite technical. Like they're pretty good. So I was thinking about it, but I don't know. That might be a bit of a stretch. I originally said in like the design, let me throw it up. I originally said block and sneak, both of which I've barely used. And I don't even think you can use block because Morrowind for some reason makes it so blocking is only possible with a shield. You can't block with like one-handed or two-handed swords, which is really weird, but whatever. So what am I just going around talking to people looking for Ravur? Am I at the western docks? I should be. It's just called docks, so I assume so. I am looking for someone. Oh, this is just the default. My issue is I have a hard time remembering their names. I'm looking for Ravur or Thravel, which isn't here in the dialogue box, so I guess she doesn't know anything. I don't know you, what do you want? I bet this guy knows something. Look at how nothing here can be interacted with. I bet this dude knows something. Let me save and use my diplomatic abilities. Oh, Ravur. Never heard of her. You say she was looking for kitchen supplies? Check it with Vonos Arindas. Oh, these names, dude. And this didn't update my journal, so I have to remember this. Vonos Arandos. Vonos. Wait, does she know where Vonus might be? Okay. FY, who's the one who always want to admire to raise someone's disposition. Intimidate is based off your strength, and taunt just makes them fight you. Oh, I see. Okay. Vonus! Look who it is. What do you know about my friend? She was here. She was looking for supplies at the temple kitchen. Wouldn't take what I was selling, though. Maybe if you do, I'll tell you where she went. Oh, I have a bargain for you. 1 crate of mystery meat. Freshly fished out of the ocean. Must have fallen off a ship. I think it's rat meat, that is. A true delicacy. It can be yours for just 10 drakes. Alright. Sure. Give me the rat meat. Great! Thank you for your business, Argonian. Now, you were saying you're looking for your friend? Your lass stormed off to the east side of town in search of fresher supplies. I reckon she's still there.
Oh, it's you.
Do I actually get the rat meat in my inventory? I don't think so. That would have been kind of funny. Unless this is my crate? Is this mine?
Do I care?
It says it's red, so I guess not, but I just bought it. Let me just save and see, because I feel like this should be mine.
That is quite enough.
Okay. Alright, guys. Relax. What happened to my rat meat? I didn't get any. Rat? What the hell? You stole my money. Alright, we're heading to the east side of Balfoyen to locate our missing person. All we know is the east side, that is all. Oh, this is her. Oh. Hello, Sarah Coleman Trebor. Have you come to check up on me? I've been all over the docks trying to find some quality supplies for the temple kitchen to no avail. Nelvis Andelin told me there was a bargain to be had on the western docks, but all I found were fishermen selling a stolen crate of drowned rat. I could not in good conscience buy that for our kitchen. Well, I did. We've been... Perhaps you can help? I will talk to this merchant for you. You will? Great. Okay.
You flatter me.
Here we go.
Attention, Outlander.
Finally. My personality. 79. I don't know if I have a way... I should buy... I think there's a spell in this game you can use to raise your... If you, like, charm somebody, you can get them to, like, basically do anything you want, right? But I think the charm spell is really expensive. It's like 2,000.
Yeah.
Look, your friend here has already pleaded with me for the supplies of the temple kitchen. I'd love to help, but I'm not made of money. Persuasion. Admire. Okay, we're at 84. Not unsympathetic to the plight of Balfoyen's poor. I've hit rock bottom myself before, and it's not pretty. But I'm running a business here, not a charity. I need to consider what's in it for me. I could make a one-time donation to the temple, but that'll help neither you nor me in the long run. Instead, I propose a longer-term arrangement. For a lump sum payment, I will stock the temple kitchens with various supplies for the next 2 years. Pretty good deal. What's in it for me? Well, I've been planning on branching out and potentially opening up a franchise in Kraganmore or Narcissus. A lump sum cash. 2,000? I just spent all my money. It took me like 4 hours to grind up 2,000 to get the Boethia weapon. That price is outrageous, dude. It's for a good cause. 900? Okay. That's a pretty big drop, but still, I only have 100. How about an agreement for a single year instead? I'm sorry, 900. Oh. Well, it's not me paying it, right? Wouldn't it be the temple? Would I have to pay it? Am I going to get reimbursed, dude? I never get paid any money for doing stuff at the temple. This was probably a bad quest line to start, because they're poor, and they're like a charity. But I need money. God damn. I have no idea what the hell I'm supposed to do here. 900. And because I'm a fucking Jedi, I can't steal. I do not have 900 drakes. I'm here all day. Well, that's an unfortunate showstopper. I actually do... Actually, now that I think about it, I do have some skooma I stashed in Seydanine. If I can get to Seydanine, I can grab that skooma, I can go to Caldera, and then I can sell it to Creeper. So maybe it's not impossible. You're gonna charge me 16 gold to just go there?
What do you need?
Dude, I don't know if I have the cash to spare. If I had a jump spell... Does anyone know how I can get a jump spell? I swear, when I did it, the only way you could get the jump spell was from Tribunal, right?
What do you need?
I thought. Alright, well, I mean, I guess I can swim. It's right there. Is it worth doing that for 16 gold?
Is there something you
Whatever.
need?
Just pay it.
Is there something you need?
Then I take this to Seydanine, and then I can go up to Balmora. I think you can tell her you bought the rat meat. I know, but, you know, I don't want to do that. Alright, Seydanine.
We make a special trip just for you.
Yeah.
Low price.
And who knows if the rat meat, they would actually let me use the rat meat. Probably not. And also I'm a Jedi, you know? I can't roleplay as that. Skooma. Okay, I have 2 skooma, 500 apiece. That should be enough to sell to Creeper, because Creeper you can sell at full value, right? Yeah, I think so. Is there a fast way? I have to pay like 50 to get to the fucking Caldera. You know how pissed I'll be if I get to Caldera and then the Creeper doesn't buy skooma? Alright, we're in Caldera. Creeper is in the exact same house as the orc that I had to pay to make the Boethia statue. So let's see what we got here. How much money? Moon sugar? Please don't do this to me. Okay, at least he buys the skooma. Doesn't buy the moon sugar. But I'll take 1,000 gold. Now I gotta spend it all on... Actually, I can just recall, right? There we go.
Greetings, Outlander.
Now I just gotta spend it all at that stupid dude and get good food. But at least I'll get the temple sorted out for 2 years, right? Okay. Yeah. Yes, that sounds fair. 900 gold has been removed from your inventory. So you went and spent how many hundreds of drakes on the promise of a street peddler? I'm disappointed in you. What? No, of course I cannot reimburse you. Are you kidding? Wait, what happens? What happens? Okay, my autosave's here. I haven't spent the money yet. Are we saying that if I just tell the guy, like, hey, they want 900, running a kitchen for the poor isn't cheap. What? Huh?
May you find all that you see.
Been obsessed with your content on YouTube lately. Saw you were live, thought I'd raid. Oh, thank you very much. I'm glad, I guess you caught me at the right time. Okay, so the main temple guy is mad at me for spending 900 drakes, isn't going to reimburse me, but also says that it's not cheap to do. So, okay. And he's mad at me as well. That's awesome.
So good to see you.
There's been word of a troublesome orc in Bodrum. I cannot spare anyone else, so you'll need to look into the situation. Golvin Saron, the local priest, sent word of some trouble with some orc. Apparently, it has painted its face in mockery of Vivek, and it's said to accost the pilgrims on the roads around Bodrum. Oh, hell yeah. I just told work I won't be there today. Nice. Instead of sleeping, you get to watch the stream. Epic. Go there, find Golvin, and deal with this orc. Convince it to go back to the mountains and return to its worship of Malakath as its nature demands. It's pretty racist, dude. Or get rid of it entirely. Yeah, I mean, I'll just probably kill it, dude. Oh, I can't because I'm a fucking Jedi. God damn it. It's fine. Where are the beds? I gotta turn down the... We don't need the footstep volume this loud. Couldn't think of a better way to spend a sick day. Nice of you to say. Okay. So we're minus 900 gold already. That's epic. There is a Mage's Guild here. I wonder if they'll sell me a jump spell. Probably not. Oh. Chameleon. Silence. What is Sanctuary? I have no idea what that is. Wild Open. Open 1 to 100 points on touch. Okay. Like, I feel like Argonians should have Swift Swim also. You know?
Something to say, Outlander?
I think there's a jump spell called like... It's called like Toad something. I think. Training? No.
You need not be afraid.
It's a cool Mage's Guild though. Travel? Where do you go? Akamora? Old Ebonheart? Almas Thirr. Oh my god, this goes to Almas Thirr? Well, that's good to know. What about you? You won't sell me spells. Okay, what about you? No. Alright, I don't know why I try. I like the blue lights though. The interior's nice. Okay, time to book a taxi. I don't have much money. I need more money. The temple doesn't give me anything. Why do any of us try? True. Travel. What? How do I get to Bodrum? Oh, do I take a boat there? I guess I would, right? Alright, I just gotta hope one of these boats takes me to Bodrum. I don't really want to walk. If I had a jump spell, I wouldn't have to, but I don't really know where to pick up a jump spell. Travel? Nope. You don't take me there.
Is there something I can do for you?
There's one other boat fare person, maybe? This person? Nope. What about this guy? I don't think so, dude. Are these mines? Oh, they're buoys. Oh. I was gonna say, some crazy World War II technology. They got mines in the harbor of wherever this is. Are you? No.
Today is your
God
lucky
damn it.
day, so let's hear it.
Is there something I can do?
Okay, well, I guess we can take... How did I get here last time? There's clearly a way to get here because I didn't... The map isn't loaded over here. So I got here somehow before. Let me look at Tamriel rebuilt map. Okay, so this one shows... Okay, where am I? Balfoyen. How do you get here? Damn it. You must first take the silt... Okay. That's what I did last time? Okay, back to the Silt Strider. If only I had a jump spell. Actually, how do I get... I really want a jump spell. You know, it makes sense. Jedi can jump like super high and they can move super fast. Not like crazy... You know... Not crazy high, but like I'm willing to... I'm willing to do that. You do a jump and then a little levitate right at the end. But I don't know how to get a jump spell. I think
Anything I can do for you?
there's a Mage's Guild jump spell called like Hop Toad or something like that. Alright, so now we're in the right spot. There's just a troublesome orc on the roads around Bodrum. Go there, find Golvin. Alright, well, guess we're finding him. This guy looks like a priest. What about the orc? Troublesome orc. Master Andolan sent you then. Good. We do indeed have some orc-related troubles, but perhaps not in the way that you would expect. Garnash has been nothing but helpful since he first showed up here. He's been patrolling the roads and seeing to the safety of pilgrims and travelers alike without asking for anything in return. No, it's not his presence here that is troubling me. It's rather a centric expression of devotion to Vivek that's a cause for concern. Pilgrims have been asking questions about Garnash's strange way of showing his devotion. He insists on going around bare-chested and painting his face, presumably in an effort to better emulate Lord Vivek. He even calls himself Garesh Grove Vivek, or Son of Vivek, in the tongue of his people. Okay, very different story I'm getting here compared to what that Master of the Temple told me. He's in desperate need for guidance. No matter what I say, Garnash dismisses my arguments. Lord Vivek is the greatest hero of the Temple. He says we should all strive to be more like Vivek. He does not understand how anyone could take offense to that, and frankly, I find it difficult to explain. Okay, we gotta tell this guy, he's basically cultural appropriating the Dark Elves, their religion. And we need to say, hey, you can't do that in 2026, man. Not cool. This is like Dark Elf blackface to paint your face as Vivek. He was last seen at the bridge across the Pyri? Whatever, I guess that's over here. One of the Balmora Mages Guild people sells the jump spell. Yeah, I did check. Because I did the Kaya stuff to get a little bit of money, and I was in the Balmora Mages Guild. But I did not see the jump spell. I mean, the one vendor at the door doesn't... You have to be in the guild for her to sell to you. Halt, brigand! This shrine is under my protection. Declare your purpose here or draw steel. Hold on, I just want to talk. I will not fall for your tricks, Argonian. Okay, goddamn, dude. This guy's just racist? Relax, relax, relax. Chill, chill, chill. Hold on. Where's my amulet? Ouch. Ouch. Stun locking me. Oh my god. Holy shit. Oh, he put his sword away.
Fight well.
I'm just gonna rest here, just in case. You fought bravely, Argonian. I will talk. Are you a pilgrim come to worship at this shrine? Or are you a fool to complain about this troublesome orc? I only bring trouble to those with ill intentions. Why did he fight me then? I wasn't gonna do anything bad. So he may just be fighting other people on the streets. Just might be throwing hands for no reason. What would a Jedi Master do here? Is this my business? I don't know. Somebody was like mocking the Jedi religion. Do you think they would do anything? Assuming the temple is my quote-unquote religion in this? Alright, let's talk. Let us talk indeed. I shall tell you my tale, and once you've heard me out, then you may judge this troublesome orc. I was a faithless and fatherless sellsword, living life without purpose, but the thrill of battle. Everything changed when I was hired to escort a caravan through whatever you say, however you say that. We were ambushed by a tribe of savages, and my traveling companions were cut down one by one. Finally, I was overwhelmed too, struck down and bleeding. I was sure that was the enemy. I would have died if not for the arrival of a knight in glass. A dark elf in glass armor wielding a wicked and thin blade. She was a whirlwind of fighting styles. I've never seen such artistry with a blade before. Thought I was hallucinating. I passed out from sheer exhaustion right as she felled our last assailant. Okay, and then she nursed him back to health. And she said it was her devotion to Vivek that led her here. She told me of her Lord Vivek. Okay, and then he became like a born-again Christian. Born-again Vivekian. I gotta sneeze. Do I have to sneeze? Maybe. Oh my god, I hate this when the sneeze is like right in your nose. Talking whenever possible. They believe in diplomacy and the law, order of law. Yeah, exactly. So your intentions are pure, but you need guidance. I think that's what I would say. Good. Now I will listen to your words, but you have not proven the strength of your faith to me, so I will not hear your counsel. Okay, dude.
You will die here.
How about another scrap?
I have no more quarrel with you.
All right, now I'm strong. I'm a Jedi, you piece of shit. You see how much damage I did, by the way? That was crazy. What am I to do, Coleman, Trebor? You need to make a pilgrimage. I see. I've protected pilgrims in the name of Vec, but I've never asked myself why they perform their pilgrimage. Tell me, where should I go? Go to Vivek City across the Inner Sea. There you can start the pilgrimage of the Seven Graces to truly learn about Vivek. Splendid idea, Coleman, Trebor. I will walk the city of my lord and learn of his deeds.
Your actions show promise.
You're welcome.
What do you want?
Do I talk to the guy back down here? I have always time for you, Coleman, Trebor. Go ahead, ask away. I see you've spoken with Garash. He means well. Okay, I guess we did it. Let me just quick save in case I did something wrong.
So good to see you.
Have you taken care of this orc? Yes. I expressly told you to get rid of the orc, not encourage him. Dude, this guy's kind of This guy's kind of suspicious. I don't know. I want to see what happens at the end of this quest line. This guy's not like who you would want leading a temple, in my humble opinion, of course. Do you have more duties for me? I need you to make a pilgrimage to the Shrine of Forgiveness. Your recent actions made me doubt your sincerity of your devotion. Before I give you any more wait, can I advance? Oh. Maybe I wasn't supposed to do that. Oh, no, I am. Okay. The Monastery of Saint Aralor. The monastery is nestled in the cliffs overlooking the north of Menon. Menon is a small Hlalu town southwest of Balfoyen. The Silt Strider will take you there.
Happy to help.
If you say so. I notice his disposition of me is going down, which could be worrisome. Alright, to the Silt Strider we go. It would be cool if you could make, like, teleport scrolls in this. Like, Enderall has that, where, like, you can buy a scroll to just teleport to a city. Like, teleport to... Like, it's a one-time use, but that would be very helpful in a mod this big. Like, being able to buy scrolls of teleportation to just teleport you to Balfoyen, or teleport you to Old Ebonheart. You know? We're going to Manon. New city.
Where would you like to go?
Alright, this just looks like a town. I don't think this is a city. I'm just going to peep it out real quick before we head over to the monastery. It's pretty small. Perhaps you're heading to Balfoyen and willing to help me deliver. I'm sure. I'm going back there anyway. 5 bottles of Surly Brothers wine. You know what? I'll do this quest because I know this guy's going to pay me because the temple hasn't given me anything. Here are the 5 bottles. Take them to Jada at the Dancing Club in Balfoyen. Easy money. Thank you. I could use the money. What do we got in here? Anything interesting? A smith? Somebody's house? Just a smith. All right, it's just a little town. Nothing crazy.
Yes, Outlander.
All right, where are we going? We're going north. There's the monastery over there. Look at this. I love like, I don't know. This looks so cool to me. I just like waterfalls. Any place that's like nestled in by a waterfall with like a pond. That's just like, that's great. It does look a little brown though. It does look a little gray and gross. But you know, the water, it adds color. Like, look at this. This looks gross. And then, look at that. I hope there's areas of the... I've seen concept art for this mod. I hope there's some areas that are really colorful and interesting. Why is battle music playing? I think that mud crab's coming at me. I don't know. Alright, so what's the deal here? We're just going to the Shrine of Forgiveness. Is this the right one? Oh, this is a new temple for new quests I can do. Okay. Return as an acolyte. Okay. I'll have to remember that. Is this the Shrine of Forgiveness? Let me just look around.
Go on about your business.
With a combo of Divine Intervention and Almsivia Intervention, you can get to various nearby cities quite quickly. That's true. Kind of have to like bounce around through them though. I see a scroll in there. Secret quest? No, it's all stealing. I'm not allowed to steal. Why does this temple have a prison under it? Interesting. Hello.
May you find me worthy of your attention.
Okay, I guess that shrine was where I was supposed to go. Most of the acolytes are former bandits. Here they live and meditate on forgiveness. Yes, okay, how do I... Shrine of Forgiveness. The shrine marks the spot where Saint Jalor earned the forgiveness of Amalexia, the Lady of Mercy. Go into the caverns and receive the penitent's ring. Then find the inscription deeper in the caverns. It is a relic of Saint Jalor and we keep in the monastery. Loris Sadis held it last, I believe. Okay. Probably should have done that first and talked to that guy, but that's okay. Is this the guy in here? Sadis, whatever his name is? Yeah. I need the ring. I left it on the table.
I see this land suits you.
Uh-oh. Oh, there it is. Penitence Ring. Calm humanoid on touch. Demoralized creature. Damage health. Okay. Should I equip it? Let me quick save. Okay. Do they know she's dead now? Well, I haven't killed Almalexia yet. Maybe I want a mini map. Like maybe something like that wouldn't be too bad, just so I can like kind of see where I'm going.
Yes.
Ah, here we go. We gotta go deep into the caves, and then there's blood. A worn inscription. Only the soul is ageless and is renewed through sacrificing and the shedding of worldly things. Alright, this is probably a puzzle. Oh, I bet I have to cast it on myself. Because it hurts me, right? Secret door opened. Oh, this is cool. It's like Indiana Jones. Bunch of dead people in here. Here the Lady of Mercy looked onto Jalor and despite his evil deeds, offered him a path towards forgiveness. Cool. Alright, well, I guess we're done then, right? Quick save. Start a new run? Yeah, because my character that I killed Almalexia on and did like all the DLC was on my old computer, which I sold so I could afford my new one. So I didn't think to back up my saves.
Yes, Outlander.
Actually, the highest level character on Morrowind I have right now is on my tablet, because I got OpenMW to work on my tablet. It's like level 20 or something. Congratulations, novice. You have suffered as Saint Jalor has, and I see you have brought back the penitence ring. I'll take that, thank you. That complete. Oh shit! I was supposed to return it to the other guy, right? Oops. Well, that's fine. To properly emulate the path of Jalor and finish your pilgrimage, you must now shed your worldly possessions. After Jalor emerged from the caverns, he gave away his worldly things. What? As the saint did, so should you. You must make a donation to support the charitable mission of our temple. I already gave these guys 900 gold for food. What more do they want? Judging by your lack of decorum and modest dress, I realize you probably don't have much to give. I cannot ask for what you do not have. Please contribute to the best of your ability, and the favor of our lords will surely be upon you. You can deposit contribution. All right, so because I'm dressed like a
I don't know.
poor person,
Maybe she's right.
he doesn't really care how much I put in here. I'm not putting gold, I'll tell you that much. I'll put moon sugar in. That's worth a fair bit. That's like 500 gold right there. I can't find anyone to sell it to, so how about that? I told you to put money in the box. Oh. No? Get to it. All right.
Me believe you.
How much money does he want, dude? I only have 119 gold. Oh, no. Okay, let's do 15. Okay. I have put money in there. I count 15. That's quite the adequate. Okay. Thank God. Thank God he's okay with 15. Jesus Christ. Take this book. It's a favorite of mine. The Pig Children? You are now Coleman Trebor the Initiate. Any more duties for me? Do not have any more duties for you, Initiate. Speak to me again when you have achieved the rank of Adept. Ah. Till then, seek it. Okay, so you bounce between the temples. That's how they integrate the temples, the questline. I was wondering how they were going to do that. Okay, so we're going to Almas Thirr. Cool, okay. Anything that I want here before we leave? My clothes weren't good enough. Yeah, I know. I have an extravagant robe, though, to be fair, but literally nothing else. I got common pants, common shirt, no shoes. All I have is an extravagant robe and an amulet of stamina. So thankfully they were okay with... Let me read this book. What the hell is this book? No one, not the oldest dark elf of Mount Dagoth or ancient sage of solitude himself, can recall a time when the orc did not ravage... Okay, this guy's racist. This guy hated the orc. He wanted me to kill the orc. And his favorite book is called The Pig Children, which is clearly a racist term for orcs. I think this guy's just a dick, dude. Destruction of... Orsinium's cool. I love the Orsinium DLC and the Elder Scrolls Online. That was probably my favorite... one of my favorite zones in that whole game. What do we got here? Well, I can't do... No. Fortify Fatigue. Fortify is... That increases the maximum amount, right? It doesn't restore. Yeah, okay. Shield for 15 points. Not bad. Restore health. That's okay. I don't really need that. You know what I'm going to do is
Outlander, how do you do?
slot some hotkeys here. I'm going to do this. Then I'm going to do... let's go Amulet of Stamina into heal. And then there. We got some things. Okay, well, we made some good progress. Now we're heading to... Oh, we gotta deliver the wine. We gotta deliver, finally, a quest to give me some goddamn money. Let's go. How hard is it to earn gold in this game? It's not that hard, but, like, look, I have a sword worth 150,000. There's just not as many quests that I'm doing right now for the temple that earn gold, because the temple's like a church, right? They wouldn't pay you. They kind of expect it as like volunteer services. And the issue is doing quests for the temple costs money. And I don't have any money. So, you know, quests, delivery of wine, dancing cup. Oh, right here, perfect. I have some wine.
I can do for you.
Hello? I'm not playing fucking 9 holes. I suck at that game. Who am I talking to?
What do you need?
The Publican Jada. Okay.
Well met. What is it?
Looking for someone named Jada. Potions make it easy. I know, but I'm not allowed potions. Potions not allowed. I should have pinned the... Fuck, I forgot. But this is the build, just as a reminder. We're role-playing as Coleman Trebor. It's a challenge. Like, there's certain things I'm not allowed to do. Alchemy is one of them. Enchanting is one of them. So there's certain things I can and cannot do. Although, yes, abusing alchemy for potions would be great to make money. Where's the... Oh, delivery to the Dancing Cup. 300 gold. Okay. Nice. Is it over?
Do you need something?
Let's go. She expects me to find 5 more bottles to complete the order. I'm not doing that shit, dude. Fuck you. I'll take the 300 gold and I'll bounce. Now we go to the Mages Guild, and we do the Mages Guild teleport down to that other city.
Greetings.
When does that guy appear in Star Wars?
From somewhere.
He's got... Wait, can I show it? Yeah, I can show it. All right, ready for the Coleman Trebor scene? Feast your eyes, all right? Ready for this? Hold on, let me transform to fit it. All right, ready? That is a grand total of 6 seconds of screen time. That's an 8-second clip. And that's it. That's the whole thing. That's all he's got. So, you know, I don't blame you for not knowing who Coleman Trebor is. All right, we're going to Almas Thirr. This person looks crazy. Can't do anything, dude. Amazing, yeah. Welcome to Glupshido Star Wars. That's how we roll. Okay, the temple in here is so hard to get to. Mark and recall is going to be a lifesaver.
Whatever you want. Within reason.
It's so confusing. Corner Club. Apartment. Temple. Okay, so it's in this big chamber. I mean, someone asked... Oh, yeah. If someone asked... Yeah, potions, if you want to make money in Morrowind, potions are the way to do it. Yeah, for sure. Duties. The Bloodstone Pilgrimage has taught you what it is to suffer. Jalor Indo, a fellow temple follower, is still in need of a healer. I want you to help him. Jalor is a smith, hardworking and humble, a true follower of the teachings of the temple. I've learned that he is ill. I want you to help him. You can find Jalor Indo outside on the market bridge west of here. Okay, let me set a mark. All right, we're good. Actually, do we have a bed I can rest in here? Just take a little power nap. I wouldn't mind some mana back. Any beds for a brother? Any beds? Where do you guys sleep? Oh, great. You think if the Dark Brotherhood attacked me in here, the priests would defend me? I have the delayed start for the Dark Brotherhood, so I'm not super worried about it, but I don't know. Jalor Indo sounds like a glupshit. Oh, he does. Ah, shit. Oh my god, I hate these Fucking cantons. Okay. We need to find Jalor the Smith. Jalor, there's something wrong with my lungs. Can you help me? I keep coughing up blood. Oh, God. Sounds like you have blood lung. It's often carried by rats. Rats? No, that doesn't make sense. I've been around no rats. Where do you think you contracted the disease from then? How should I know? You're the bloody healer. Fine. Have you drunk or eaten anything unusual lately? Well, I enjoy a mug of matzo with my daily bread, but there's nothing worth mentioning in my diet. Come to think of it, the coughing seems to get worse whenever I'm working in my home. Maybe you should go there and take a look around, see if you can find anything that might be making me sick. Here's my key. See, that's cool. That's a little bonus quest we got there, because I decided to ask him about it, rather than just give him the potion.
What's a girl gotta do to get some attention around
I need a better keybind for the goddamn... What about shift? What does shift do? I want that for my journal. Journal, I want shift. I hate reaching over for J. There we go. That's so much nicer. Okay. I mean, I thought that was the smith, but I guess that's the Fighters Guild. Jalor Indo's health. Alright, we gotta deduce what's going on in here. Oh, there's just a shit ton of smoke over here. Maybe you shouldn't have a fucking open flame in an enclosed space, moron. Yeah, stupid. Suspicious powder? Yeah, okay, like, come on. Even if there wasn't suspicious powder, we can't be having an open flame in a goddamn house. You drunk or eaten anything unusual lately? Nope. Not me myself. What's this? You found toxic powder in my forge? How do you suppose the powder got into the forge? I don't know. I sure as hell didn't put it there. With the powder removed, I'm sure it will cover in no time. For that you have my thanks, Coleman Trebor. But I'd very much like to know where the powder came from. Perhaps I can help find the culprit behind the powder. Thank you. It's good to know the temple takes care of its followers. I'm gonna put this like over here so it's easier to read. Who has access to your workshop? I always kept my door locked when I'm out here. Other than myself and you, no one has entered. Except one courier to bring me an order from Commander Silsil of Indoril. Silsi, who bought a steel halberd. Tell me more about the Indoril courier. The courier was one of the guards from the Indoril garrison on the east side. Tell me more about the Halalu hireling. Imperial woman. She's often running errands. She visited me twice. Okay. She sounds suspicious. Okay. Calitia is who I'm looking for. Ah. Toxic powder. Powder? What powder? I have no idea what you're talking about. Am I being accused of something? Where can I put this where it's not like super annoying? Yeah, I wish, well, yeah, it'd be nice if it was centered somewhere. Fine, let's just go like this. You attempted to murder Jalor Indo with toxic powder. I'm not accusing you of anything, I just want you to answer some questions. I already got all the answers you're gonna get from me. I genuinely know nothing of the things you're talking about. You bought a steel halberd, didn't you? What of it? It's not against any law that I'm aware to do business in the city. You were unhappy with the halberd and you see, if I had the Jedi mind trick, I could just get her to tell me. Did the temple knowingly send its stupidest inquisitor to question me? Alright, I'm done talking to you for now.
I'm not busy now. What do you need?
Is there any way I can admire her and bring up the persuasion? Uh-oh. Looks like 73 is as high as we can go. 77. Okay, 75 is the threshold, right, for some stuff? Toxic powder. You're an agent of Halalu, admit it. Oh, I admit it gladly and proudly. Okay. Cheers. I am a hireling of House Halalu, and I get paid to advance their interest in Almas Thirr. Surely there's nothing that goes against the temple law in that. Or I wonder, has the temple chosen to side with the warmongers? Oh, right, because the lore of this place is this temple is supposed to be like neutral territory of Halalu and Indoril or something. And they're like always trying to fight over this temple. Temple stands above petty house politics. I have more questions for you. Why is the Lord of Rodir allowed to arm his troops with steel force in the city? I bet that if Sero Atran Oren had sent such an order, then the temple would have stepped in and denied it. Okay, so she's saying that the temple favors House Indoril. I have more questions for you. You already got all the answers. Can I just, like, say this? You plan to murder him. I'm a sworn member. I'm not lying to you. I swear by the three. Okay. I'm done talking for now. Okay, I don't know if it was her. I don't think so. I'm gonna make a save here just in case, though. I hope you got some answers from I did, but it's not letting me tell him. So I guess I didn't do it, right? So it is her? You attempted to murder him. What? Maybe I should have the Ordinators question you. You might find them more persuasive. You're bluffing. I know you are. That's it? That's all I get? I'm a little stumped on this quest, I won't lie. The Hlalu paid you to murder Jalor Indo. Oh my god. Alright, this is getting... There was another subject, but he won't let me proceed with the other guy. Like, he won't... I tried to go back to him and say, okay, I don't think it's her, but the quest won't let me do that, which makes me think it is her. And the other dude's name isn't in here, so I don't remember it, and I can't proceed. So I think... I don't really know... Like, do I have to get her disposition up to 100? Is that what I'm supposed to do? Just, like, admire her up to 100? Okay, I don't know. It's time to confess, or should I call the Ordinators? No, I don't believe you. Okay, the disposition went up to... I can do it again? So I just keep pressing it. This increases it to 100. I think this is a bug. Okay. Well, now that we have her at 100...
Rivalries in talk, shall we?
Powder what powder? Okay, dude. I'm starting to... Okay. Now you can press her for other questions. Yeah, I guess. Okay, I think I've done everything. This is starting to get a little boring. And I can't find out what the other person's name was? No. There's nobody's, like, name here. There was another person this guy mentioned, but I can't... I don't know. That would suck if the whole quest line comes to a close because I can't figure out... Might be something else in his house? Okay. By the decree of his illuminated lordship... Indoril, I'm placing an order of 20 spears to be forged and deliver. You would pay 7,500 gold coins. Should I take this? I don't want it. No, because I would steal. Weapons look pretty cool. Okay, so, but I don't know how that's going to help this. It truly is a pleasure to see you after I've been grilling her nonstop. You bought a steel halberd, didn't you? You saw the order from House Indoril in Jalor Indo's workshop and decided to stop him. Calitia falls silent all of a sudden. She looks nervous. Alright, I confess. I learned that Jalor Indo was forging weapons and armor for House Indoril and put the powder in his forge. But I didn't mean to harm him. It was only meant to sabotage his work. Who gave you the order? Who gave you the powder? I acted on my own accord. Take this money and give it to Jalor Indo. Explain to him what happened. Tell him that I'm sorry. Okay, so it was her. So the fact that the quest stopped me from progressing and talking about that other guy, it's alright. We figured it out. Well, I didn't figure it out. Somebody in the chat told me where to go, but, you know, that damned Imperial woman is to blame. No, I don't want her bloody money. I want justice. Oh my god, am I going to be able to keep my money for the first time in a temple quest? I've always been a faithful servant of the temple. The temple failed to protect me from the serpent that is House Hlalu. Perhaps the Indoril can give me the justice I want. Will you help me, Coleman Trebor? Ooh, I probably shouldn't get involved, right? The Jedi are peacekeepers, you know? The temple is supposed to be neutral here in this political climate. I will consult Loris Dalen first. Very well. Okay.
You flatter me with your attention, Outlander.
So Jalor Indo is unwittingly poisoned by Hlalu hireling. It's good that you helped him, Initiate. Jalor Indo wants to know... Jalor Indo wants the Indoril commander, Silsi, to know of this. That would be beyond unwise. House Indoril and House Halalu are vying for control of the Thirr. So far, thanks to the efforts of the temple, the conflict hasn't escalated to an outright house war, and both houses have agreed to treat Almas Thirr as neutral ground. The temple can't lose its credibility as a mediator of peace. What happened to Jalor Indo was unfortunate, but if we knowingly allow the Indoril to retaliate, it would seem like we are choosing a side. I hope you understand. Interesting. Shouldn't we stand above Great House politics? Kalita's offense was not intentional. Okay, we're just trusting this person who put toxic powder that she didn't mean to hurt him. Punishing her for such a minor thing would antagonize House Halalu. This seems interesting. This is like a divergence in a quest path, I think. That I haven't... Morrowind doesn't normally do this. I mean, obviously it's Tamriel rebuilt, not Morrowind, but this is like, I think like the first choice I've run into where I think it will actually change what happens. But if I'm role-playing as Coleman Trebor, which I am, I don't think he would go against the Jedi Temple. In this case, the Temple. So I'll do what she says. It's good that you agreed. The three willing, we will avoid this conflict. I am worried, though, of the recent actions of both House Indoril and House Halalu. Where there are spears, there will eventually be blood. I want you to have these temple scrolls. May they help you in the trials to come. Let me know when you're ready to perform new duties. What are those? Scroll of Changing Idioms. Fortify Speechcraft for 20 seconds. Fortify Mercantile by 50 points. Damn. Pretty good. If we're talking like role-playing wise, like a big reason the Jedi fell is because they refused to question the Jedi Temple. They refused to question the Order. And Coleman Trebor probably would be one of those. So, you know, if the Temple tells me to do something, if they tell me to jump, I say how high. I think me personally, if I was playing like, you know, just a random character, I probably wouldn't have done that, but it's interesting. It would have been cool to kind of see the other side, because this didn't really change anything. I don't have any duties for you, but you're needed at the Office of Intercession in the Canton Plaza. Go there and find Idura Voron. She needs someone to deliver a letter for her. Can I advance? Okay, fine. We gotta do this. Jedi would definitely get 66. Yeah. True. In the plaza. Okay, so it's outside, I think. Idura Voron. Idura Voron. I think she said it was a woman, right?
Is there something?
But I also thought she said it was in the canton. The plaza is usually the bit on top of the canton. Oh, I see. Well, let's levitate our way on up there. Oh, shit. Never mind. This person.
What do you need?
I thought they said it was a woman. Well, whatever. What am I supposed to say? Find Idura Voron. Oh, nope, that's not the right person. That would be why. Nope. Nope.
May I help you? Outlander, what do you want?
Idura Voron. Okay, it's not these people. Idura Voron. Nope.
Go ahead.
There we go, finally. Alright, we found her. You're the courier I asked for? Good. I need you to deliver this letter to Indoril Donvus. It is interesting. I feel like all the temples we've gone to, something about them isn't what I would expect from the temple. It seems very clear that the first guy, the first stuff I was doing in Balfoyen, that guy was not, like, he was like corrupt to some degree. It also seems here that they favor Indoril over Halalu. They're doing tasks for Indoril. They kind of brushed over like almost a murder attempt, but actually that was done by the Halalu. Okay, maybe not. But Indoril made a massive weapon order, which I don't think they were supposed to do. Okay, maybe Maybe I spoke too soon about this one. Roadir. You know the way to Roadir, don't you? It's the Indoril Chapel Estate just east of here. Here's the letter sealed. As you can see, the letter is meant for the young lord's eyes only, so make sure you hand it to him personally. One can never be too careful these days. Here's the coin for the road. 20 gold? That's... Oh my god, that's it? Pardon me for bothering you, Initiate, but are you perhaps carrying a letter? Yes, you're carrying a letter meant for the young lordling, if I'm not mistaken. What'd I say here? A Jedi, I'd be like, this isn't any of your business, dude. I could see why you would think that, but allow me to explain. I find it rather unusual that she would be writing to the son of Indoril without consulting with me. I'll give you back the letter after I've read it. I respectfully refuse. I wish you'd reconsider. No. Very well, I bid you good day. Look at that. We upheld our moral standards. But I have a feeling that's going to come back later. Alright, where are we going now? This place, right? Indol Ruin? No, Roadir. The Indoril East. Okay, well that's west. Roadir. Alright, we're going over here. Greetings, good sir. Would you like to make a donation to the Eastern Thirr Abolitionist Society? It's a small organization. Would you be interested in donating 100 septums? What? You're an escaped slave, aren't you? You're most observant. I was indeed a slave not too long ago. Needless to say, such a life is dreadful beyond words. So I ran away to support Jabba and others like Jajaba. How about that donation now? Are you trying to rob me? Why do you offend? I'm merely offering a chance to do good. Is this guy actually... If this is a real thing, the Abolitionist Society, I would donate, but whom and how does your organization... Okay, and he's not willing to tell me any of the names of the Abolitionist Society. Let's just say I'm not paying. The answer is still no. You are most unkind. Okay, well, you know what? This guy, maybe he's legit. Maybe I'll make a little donation. There you go, 30 gold. There you go. Enjoy that. Okay, I think I found a dungeon to test out my new lightsaber. I think. Usually these are dungeons, right? I hope. I hope it's not just people camping down inside this cave. I want to fight some people. Oh no, they're friendly. Terribly sorry, you have to leave for your own good, now. This person I can train Longblade from. Why? Why do I have to leave? Fine, I'll let you in because we're friends. Don't ruin this for me. Let's go. Persuasion OP. Bloat spore? What, are they just growing like drugs in here or something? What is that? Oh, I thought that was a monster. It's a statue. Hello? Whatever you're here for, make it quick. Okay, guess nothing. What's going on down here? This is probably a quest location. I'm a smuggler. Once that meant drugs and Dwarven, now it means men and myrrh. The fools of Indoril, in their vain pursuit of the Hlaalu spies on land, no longer bother to patrol the river. This has made kidnapping, ransoming wealthy sailors very... Ooh. I don't think... No, they have a guy in here. Outlander, I'm not supposed to be here. I'm a gentleman. A man of property. Let me go free and I'll make you rich. This is a pirate king? I think Coleman Trebor might throw hands with a pirate king. Look at him, dressed all manlike. Clearly he's worth a nice sum, but he's refused to tell us anything, whom he works for, and who he works with, who will pay his ransom. His price is 1,000 drakes. Are you feeling charitable? No. Your loss and his. What do we think? Would I try? I think a Jedi would probably try and free a slave if they saw one. Persuasion? Can I get this high enough to 1,000 drakes? No. Well, I think we could attack these people. They're involved in the Thieves Guild quest. I mean, I can't let slavery go unpunished. I can't. And this guy's not giving me a dialogue option to fight him. I guess I could taunt him into fighting me. Oh, that was that was easy. Oh my god, this guy's tough. Oh, they're tough. Oh, I double failed to cast a spell. Awesome. Thank you, Morrowind. Triple failed. Awesome. Morrowind moment. Morrowind moment. All right. Let me try. We get rid of the mage first. Oh, I have to taunt this guy. Okay, fine.
What do you want? Die.
Oh shit. Oh my god. Failed. Why? How? Why is it so... Oh my god, I'm dead. Like, my fatigue was high. I don't really understand why it was so hard. Okay, whatever. We're just gonna jump out here, heal, go back in. Are they following me? Yes, they are. Alright, round 2. Okay, 1 down. I think... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hold on. I'm dead. It's fine. We got the autosave. Oh my god, I just split that little guy in half. Okay, so we need to kill this guy first. Okay. Okay. Is there anything I can do here to... I could do spell absorption? Maybe? Well, at least that one worked. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Okay. I don't know if the spell absorption's actually working. Okay, I think he does something. What happened to my sword? What? Does anyone know what happened? That's weird. I'm surprised you're failing the healing. I know. Like, the healing spell says it's like 100% success. But I think the guy is doing something. Fuck. Okay. So, let's go spell absorption. Oh, we might be cooked. The problem is it goes through this guy. I can't use him as like a shield. The sound effect makes spells harder to cast. You had it. Oh, okay. I did not know that's how that worked. Oh. But see, when he hits me with something, I think it's the weapon he has. I just need to get a couple lucky hits here. Fuck. Oh, why is it so hard? Good lord. I feel like it should be not that bad. I have a pretty good weapon. I don't have any armor. That's probably what's going on. What the fuck just happened? What was that? Okay, we got one. Alright, we got the mage. Okay, just one guy left. This guy. Okay, we got the heal off this time. Now we just gotta kite this dude. Easy peasy. Let's go. Imperial Netch Blade. No, this one. Yeah, this one was crazy. Silence. I bet that's what was going on. He was silencing me and I couldn't use my spells. That does so much damage. Can't use it though. But it's definitely worth some money, that's for sure. 70. Oh my god. Oh my god, we're so juiced on loot. We just got like so much money. That's worth some... It's not really worth anything. The mage, please have some cool gear. Bone Mold Cuirass, Morin Gildnum's Journal, and a family amulet. Alright. Oh my god, we're loaded up on money. This diary contains information about the life and criminal activities of Morin Gillum. Okay, whatever. Okay. What about you? Shield, no. It's not really worth... Guess I'll take this. Sword. Shield. Alright, let's see what this guy's got for me. I'm not expecting a reward, but that would be nice. Go free. Unlock his bracers. Thank you very much. Meet me up in Old Ebonheart for your reward. I'll be at the Brickia Private Bank. Oh, I know where that is, actually. I will see you there. What else we got? Dwemer Oil? Wretched Thief? Excuse me? Dude, what the fuck? What are you talking about? Oh my god. Dude, I gotta do this all over again? Are you fucking kidding me? I can't believe this dude I rescued. Oh my god. What an asshole. Holy shit. If I just wait, if I rescue him and then I wait, maybe he'll teleport to Old Ebonheart and then I can loot the cave. Like, I need the money to support the temple, man. Like, you know, I can't believe that guy got mad that I stole something from his captor. Crazy work, brother. I cannot rest. Is he considered an enemy? Okay, well, I'm quick saving right now. Go free. Unlock your bracers. There you go. You cannot wait. There are enemies nearby. All right, can you skedaddle, please? So I can loot this place? All right. Right? Like, my idea is he has to leave this cave to be in Old Ebonheart. So maybe if I wait outside, he will disappear. I hope. All right, let's see if he's gone. If he's not gone, does that mean they coded in 2 different NPCs? Okay, okay. This asshole's gone. Means I can finally loot the cave. Slow fall potion, sure. Juma, sure. Honestly, not that much stuff here. Dwarven spear. Some money. Oh my god, what the fuck? This is... Okay, that's worth a pretty penny. What do I want to get rid of? Oh, shoot. This weighs 15. This weighs 8. This weighs 18. 360. Get rid of that. Get rid of... Damn, I gotta lose... Damn. Alright, there we go. We're under the encumbrance. Now we can head to Creeper and make some goddamn bank, finally. Oh, I don't have Divine Intervention. I have Almas. I have the other one. Ebonheart's way up here. Narcissus would have the big boy merchants. I guess I could sell them. I can still sell them in what's it called? I can still sell them here. It's just, they just won't give me like an amazing price. Like there's merchants, sorry, there's merchants in here. I think there's like people who sell stuff. Do you sell stuff? No. This person will sell stuff. You have to get rid of that moon sugar. Oh my fucking god. I'm going to put the moon sugar right in your plants. Right there. Look at you, criminal. Look at you.
Yes, Outlander.
Barter. Okay, what will you buy? You won't buy any of this. Enchanted weapons? Nope. You won't buy that. Won't buy any of this. You'll buy this, though? That's 400. And they're only giving me... That should be worth 400. Ugh. Alright, I think we're going to I think we're going to Caldera. We made it to Caldera, guys, without cheating, somehow. How'd that happen? I don't know. But we're here. And, you know, we can sell some stuff. Jedi teleportation, you know? That's a canon ability they have. Now I can offload some of this stuff. How much? He can do 5,000. Okay, let's do one of those. 5,000 exactly. Boom. Did he get his money back? Yes, he did. Oh, it doesn't buy this amulet? Why? Okay. Give you that. You don't take any of this stuff. You take these books. Don't buy books. Don't buy this. All right, whatever. All right. Wait. We're flush. We got 8K. We're swimming in it. And look, I can recall. It's like it never happened. 8,000 gold richer. I'm a millionaire. Travel Old Ebonheart, perfect. And then we can go to the bank. And Jesus, jump scare. Holy fuck. We can get our money from that guy we freed. Look at how much faster I move with with nothing in my inventory. All right, we've located the private bank. There he is.
Welcome to you.
$1,000. Yes, sir. Oh my god, I am wealthy. 9K. Sheesh. I'm pretty sure Morrowind's not like Skyrim where you get a resting bonus, which is I'm addicted to resting in beds in Skyrim, but I don't think Morrowind has that, right? What do we got over here? Some narcotics. I mean, it's not stealing, right? The thing's not red, so people took their shoes off and then just started getting high. That's what I'm gathering from the environmental storytelling there. I don't even know how this rock would give them any shelter. It's like, whatever. All right, let's actually continue on with the temple quest. I got a little sidetracked there, but we made some money. Yes, I have to deliver a letter to the Prince of the Indorils. This architecture looks really cool. This really reminds me of the Elder Scrolls Online's Mournhold kind of architecture. Pretty cool. Yeah, this really looks like Mournhold. Is Mournhold in Tamriel rebuilt? I don't know. Mournhold should be... No, I don't think it is, right? It would be somewhere in here. Hello. I'm looking for... Yeah. So I probably gotta find a big temple and try and find the dude.
I'm not busy now. What do you need?
What do you got for sale? Some scrolls? I don't know what this... Oh, yeah, right. Alright. This guy looks interesting. Oh, I thought maybe that guy would have a quest. Yeah, look at how cool this area looks. I love it's kind of small, like, but it's really cool. I assume the person I'm looking for would be in like the main temple or something. Or that? I don't know what like the main building would be. Let's see. Maybe it's over here. Statesman Hall. Got Almalexia here. Very cool. This definitely gives tribunal vibes for sure. Oh my god, dude, this architecture, the design of this is, I really like it. Go free? Who?
So what's this about?
Oh my god, they just have a Redguard slave in here? Come on, House Indoril, what the hell? Another Outlander tourist who comes to Rodir to gawk at pretty lights and its famous canals. You're not planning on staying, I hope. I'm looking for this guy. The Lord of the Easter? Wait, what? Oh, letter. You have a letter for him? The young Sero can be found meditating in the shrine of his ancestors on the bottom floor of the Crossing of the Lamps. That's the central building. Okay. See, I don't think I would have any moral quandaries stealing from these guys. No, dude, I love this place. This place looks so cool. Do they have a shrine here? I know I'm an Argonian.
You may speak.
They probably don't like me, but I would be... They got a garden over here? I would love to just, like, chill here and do some stuff. What's going on over here?
Yes, Outlander?
Hello? Can't really find any quests, though. They're not really giving me any quests to do here. This is being redone in the next update with the new Mournhold. Oh, this whole area is going to be gone? That's sad. Fellow Argonian. Destination. I carry Indoril by rickshaw to the nearest Indoril chapels. Go free. There is no escape from this Indoril stronghold. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I mean, there literally is. You could just walk that way. There's no one around besides me. But, you know, Argonians will be Argonians. Do you have a side quest for me? No, it's just a guard. No.
Yes, Outlander?
Alright, let's... Is this the middle building? Yes. That is a crazy fucking outfit, dude. I am Durana, steward of Mother Seal in matters pertaining to law and judgment. If you're interested, we're looking to hire an outliner like yourself to conduct an investigation. The Civit Tong are a guild operating... Oh, this is another guild? I don't know if I want to do another guild quest line. Because of their unusual... secret ties to House Halalu. Should these suspicions... Ah, see? Roleplay, I would do this, but House Halalu, I can't interfere between Indoril and Halalu right now because we're trying to stay neutral with the temple. So no thank you. Wait. Oh, talk to me again if you change your mind. Okay, okay, I can come back and do this if I want. Okay.
Do you seek training?
The Outlander
Is there
seeks
something I
answers.
can...
So we need to go downstairs. They said it was on the bottom floor, right? I think she said it was in the bottom floor. It was in this building for sure.
Do I know you?
I'm not busy now.
Yes?
Gods, this place will drive me mad. Did you see that gate on the floor when you entered? They have skulls down there. Skulls. And I think they're their relatives. No wonder their ghosts are so noisy. Letter. You're in the right building. The young Sero can be found meditating by the shrine on the bottom floor. That's what I said. That's what I said.
Excuse me. I was
Do-
just thinking.
Oh, here we go. I guess a lot of quests here will come up with the next update when House Indorel becomes joinable. Ah, I see. Maybe that's why there's not too many quests right now. Quick save. I don't know what the hell is going on down here. We got some crazy ass ritual. Hello? Letter. A letter from Indura Voron? Thank you. Here's your gold. Consider the letter delivered. But you're not some mere courier, are you, Outlander? You're a sworn member of the temple. An Outlander following the teachings of the Three. How unusual. In fact, perhaps you could offer some unique insight to a dilemma that I'm facing. It's the problem of a good death. Oh no, it's not what you think. I'm not facing death myself. The problem concerns a slave and my father, the illuminated Indril Ilvi. Has seen it fit that I should be the one to resolve this matter. But allow me to start from the beginning. Oh my god, alright, we're gonna get a story dump here. There was an incident at the pier. Our slaves were unloading cargo from a ship when one of them fell down from the gangway. I do not know if it was simple clumsiness or if he was trying to escape, but the fall ended badly for him nonetheless. The slave got trapped and crushed between the ship's hull and the dock. The others managed to drag him out of the water, but I'm told that he doesn't have an unbroken bone in his body and is currently dying a slow death. So you see, the problem is what to do now. The slave is sure to die, yes, but the manner of which it dies is in my hands. I want to do what's right. I have meditated on this for quite some time and have not found a clear answer. Since you are both a devout of the temple and an Outlander, and an Argonian, by the way, so you know I'm already going to side with the slaves, I'm interested to hear your perspective on this dilemma. It's not right to own slaves to begin with. Yeah, I should just say this. Yeah, what the fuck are you doing with slaves, man? I realize that you must have conflicted feelings about slavery. Oh, cool. Okay, it's cool that he recognizes that I'm an Argonian and that I might have mixed opinions on it. You must feel pity towards your kinsmen, yes? I do hope that you understand that they are not slaves because they are Argonians. They are slaves because they are slaves. Okay, indeed there are slaves of all races in Morrowind. It's true, I did see a Red Guard slave upstairs, but I still don't know if that helps the situation. But you're a follower of the temple first and foremost, are you not? Oh, I guess so. You know, because the Jedi way says you know you're supposed to distance yourself from your feelings. So Coleman and Trebor would probably be pissed the fuck off that they have slaves, but I think, yeah, I guess he would put his feelings aside. Tribunal also teach us compassion. That's true. You can say that. Yes, that's true. Perhaps implying that I lack compassion. All right. Well, I guess if I serve the temple first and foremost, what do we got here? Good lord, some of these are awful. Give him a gruesome death and make an example out of him. Give him a deadly sleeping potion. What should I say? This one's good. A healer should tend to the slave and try and save them, or the slave goes free, but he basically said every bone is broken. So, I mean, I guess I would say this one, but then is it worse to be, if the healer does save the slave would just be alive as a slave again. Like, is death better than being a slave? I'm going to say let the slave go free so he can die in his home. What you suggest is quite frankly preposterous. The slave is dying. You think I should free him? Have him taken all the way back to his home in Argonia? I wouldn't do it even if it wasn't impossible. I will resolve this matter on my own. Well, hold on now. I'm going to try and help the slave if I can. I'll just reload that. Quick save. Yeah. Okay. Yep. A healer? What will he say if I try and save the slave? The slave is dying. I don't think a healer, no matter how skilled. Okay, fine. I know the art of restoration well. Trust me. This is a unique option because I have high restoration? I cannot help but wonder if you're being willfully ignorant of the hopelessness of the situation. The slave is doomed. Okay, well, I guess I don't want to leave it up to him to resolve it, you know? Because, like, I'm worried he's just going to fucking torture the poor Argonian. All right, fine. Give him an honorable death. You are quick to suggest his death. No, I'm not. I suggested 3 other options, but you said no. I thought perhaps you had wanted to ask me some questions first. Okay, I have some questions. Tell me more about the slave. The slave is an Argonian, but I have not seen him with my own eyes. I don't know his name. Doesn't it bother you that you don't even know his name? No, it doesn't bother me. Answer me this, Outlander. Does the Emperor in Cyrodiil know the names of all his subjects? I think not. And still he has the power over their lives, does he not? The slave's name is irrelevant to me. What I want to do is give him a good death. Okay. Well, this one doesn't work. This one doesn't work. Give him an honorable death. But does that mean that I should have him clothed in ceremonial robes and have his body carried to Necrom on Valus Path? I think not. Fine, I'll suggest something else. So there's only one. You basically have to let him decide or you decide. Give him a quick death. Hold on, let me think. The Argonians have those stakes, right? Where if you die in Argonia, isn't there a special way for Argonians to be buried, like, correctly? Because they, like, reanimate themselves? I have some questions. You said you meditate on this. What do you think needs to be done? Like I said, I don't know. 3 gods. I've not got an answer. Do you think their silence could mean something? Have I displeased the gods and the spirits somehow that they abandon me like this? Okay. Yeah, don't they bury themselves at the roots of... Yeah, like, Argonians... I think if they're not buried correctly, they can kind of reanimate and fuck stuff up. So we want to be careful here. This one doesn't work. This one he won't do. Okay, what about this one? A quick death. Yes, you're right, of course. I've pondered this for far too long. His suffering serves no purpose. All right, well, I mean, I'd rather give him a quick death than leave it up to the Dark Elves. Like, what, am I fucking insane? What, is he gonna do it? All right, well, I guess we're done. I guess we solved the problem of the Argonian slave near death. Just put him out of his misery. Unlucky. Okay, I have to go back to the office. All right, that's fine. Who do you think is treated worse in the Elder Scrolls by Dark Elves? Is it Khajiit or Argonians? It's got to be Argonians, right? Because they're closer. So it's easier for them to, like, invade them. There's probably more Argonian slaves. Yeah, shit, where's this person? This person was so hard to find the first time. Downstairs. No. Gotta be Argonians. They literally just raid them. Yeah, and have boarded it. Yeah, it's for, I think it's Argonians for sure. You're back. Did you give the letter to Indoril Danvus? I did. Good, and I trust everything went well. There were no surprises along the way. Elaine Teloth wanted me to show her the letter. She did? You didn't let her read it, did you? No, I didn't. Thank you, Coleman Trebor. I don't understand why Elaine would be so mistrusting of me. I can guarantee there's nothing in that letter that was of any concern. I knew I could trust you. Go back and give her my regards. Okay. I don't have enough magicka to cast a spell. Awesome. Well, it looks like we're walking back. You're back, Initiate. That's good. I'm sending you on a mission to Old Ebonheart. You're an Outlander. So who would be better suited to weed out Outlandish Heresy? The 2 heretics in question are Cretal and Hastophus Veldifer. Temple devoutes who have visited the city of Old Ebonheart have made numerous complaints about them, and we simply can't go ignoring any longer. Now, the Ordinators would love to pay a visit to these Outlanders, but the Imperials would never let them enter the city. That's why I'm sending you there. Go talk to them, make them respect the temple law. Remember to be very discreet. Temple law means little to the Empire. Can I advance? Damn, alright. What do you train me in? What's your rank? Aw. Okay. Guess we're heading back to Old Ebonheart. Alright, what's the deal at Old Ebonheart? We need to find 2 people. Any idea where those guys could be?
Whatever you want. I take it you want something. Well, what is it?
A resident necromancer? You can find him in his house? Okay, well, that was easy. Alright, looks like we're gonna get rid of a necromancer. First thing I'm gonna do, though, is get a spell to teleport to the Imperial Shrine before they hate me. What can you do with telekinesis? Like, I should probably get it, because it's really a good fit for a Jedi, but, like, I don't even know. You can just, like, lift stuff, right? Like, I figured, like, I'd rather get levitate, because that's kind of like telekinesis, but for yourself. Okay, he doesn't really have that much. Okay. Okay, the dude's house is right there. Hestaphos Vilefer. Let me just save. Whoa. Silver Staff of Hunger. Some eggs. Slowed soap. Expensive right glove. It's only worth 10. It's not even that expensive. Uh-oh, there's a guard in here. How am I gonna... Hello?
You seem like very good company.
Only few people have the courage to enter my house. Salutations to you, brave soul. My name is Hestaphos Vilefer. I'm a necromancer. Have you come to talk with the dead? Death comes to us all eventually. Sometimes people want to know what's waiting for them. No. I'm here to confront you about Outlandish Heresy. Doesn't surprise me that the Tribunal Temple should have some grievances with my trade. But I'm quite surprised they sent someone all this way to reprimand me. May I ask you what I've done specifically to earn this visit? Okay, well, I definitely would think, as a Jedi, that necromancy's bad. Would I... Necromancy is categorically against temple law. Or is the issue that the services were offered to Dark Elves? Like, you do your own thing, but, like, you know, don't mess with Dark Elves. What's the most RP correct answer to do here? What you're doing is evil? I doubt that's going to sway him. I don't think that's going to... I'm going to say this one. Oh, I do not discriminate. I offer my services to natives and outlanders alike. However, perhaps the temple will be pleased to hear that only a handful of Dark Elves ever sought my help. You're disrespecting the temple with your words. I don't mean to offend the temple or disrespect its beliefs. That being said, we obviously have a deep ideological disagreement about the practice of necromancy. You are headstrong. You should respect the temple. All right, listen. Consider you a friend. Why? All right. What if I stopped offering my services to the native Dunmer? Sure. See? We're politicians. We resort to violence at the last possible thing. You know? Coleman Trebor specifically. Let's pull it up. Pull up the thing. Considers himself a diplomat over a fighter. So we gotta use our words as best we can.
I'd be happy to talk. My pleasure.
Who's the other person? We found him. Sertiel. He's just a vendor by the thing. I actually tried to buy ingredients from him last time. I belong to the native Ashlander tribe of Zingamajig. Okay, who named that? Zingamajig? Come on. What does he have for sale before I... Oh, just some garbage. I don't need this. Outlandish Heresy. Oh? I'm just using the Daedra and the Tribunal to spice up the old sales pitch. The sailors are just eating it up. What's the harm, really? Okay, well, I guess there's... Oh, I see. So he's saying that the temple... Wait, what? Why would this matter? Why would I care? He's an Ashlander. I mean, don't Ashlanders... They praise the Nerevarine over the Tribunal, don't they? Right? Isn't that the lore? So, like, I don't think... If any... Like, yeah, I think the temple's kind of being a bit of a bitch to complain about this. This is fine. Yeah, I think it's fine. You know what your duty is. Weed out the Outlandish Heresy. You're back. Well, are you finished? Have those 2 heretics been dealt with? Yes. It's good that you've reached a compromise with Hastophos Velifer. At least he'll leave our followers alone. As for Sertiel, I'm disappointed to hear that you couldn't persuade her from spreading lies about the good Daedra and the Tribunal. You've done fairly good work nonetheless. Let me know when you're ready for your new duties. Can I advance first? Fuck. Alright. I've received a letter from Roa Deer. Lord Indoril asks us to spread his word of wisdom to the common Velothi here. Lord Indoril Ilvi has written me saying that in these troubled times, he hopes that the temple is doing everything in our power to remind the common Velothi that our foremost duty in life is to serve the tribunal. His letter came with a supplement of Proverbs penned by the good Lord himself. Now I've reviewed all the Proverbs. On the surface, there's nothing wrong with them, but I don't know, Initiate. They make me uneasy. Well, listen to this first one, for example. The false scales are imbalanced. The truth will tip them over. A fine aphorism, one might say, but doesn't it seem to berate House Halalu? The false scales are imbalanced. I don't know enough about Morrowind lore. Does Halalu wear scaled armor? Is that what that's a reference to? Halalu's symbol is a scale. Maybe it's referring to that. Okay. And you know what? I gotta agree with her. I think, why are we spreading the word of indirect? Why are we doing that at all? We're supposed to be neutral, you know? So I'm gonna agree with her. I think this is a little weird. We should be neutral. Yes, the symbolism with the false scales is rather heavy-handed, isn't it? I mean, I guess. I didn't know it personally, but... Well, whatever the case may be, we will do as... What the fuck? What was the reason for me to pick that, then? Why did it even give me an option to do that? Okay. I would like you to hand out these proverbs to the local Velothi. However, if you're asked to explain what the proverbs mean, I want you to be as neutral as possible. Why are we doing stuff for Indoril, man? We're supposed to be... Okay. Okay, let me just... how do I spread the word? What she thinks is... She told me I should spread the proverbs to commoners as requested, but be neutral in my interpretation. What? Oh, words of wisdom. The temple has some words of wisdom for me, written by Lord Ilvi. Let's hear them. One cannot bow to the Emperor without turning their back on the three. I hear you, but I don't quite understand what that means. The Emperor lives far away. What does it have to do with me? It means we shouldn't forget that we're subjects of the tribunal first. Oh, I see. I guess that makes sense. Thank you for explaining this to me, Coleman Trebor. No problem. You won't happen to be interested in owning a ceramic pitcher, would you? How much do you want for it? 4 gold. Sure. Okay. Did I just get pawned off some... I got a pitcher. What does it do? I don't know. I thought that was a quest, maybe. Probably is. Envy is not a rich man. Okay, one more to do. One more Velothi. You? Nope. Words of wisdom. Everyone knows that Lord Indoril is both wise and a pious man. He cares for the Velothi, and his words are clearly meant to comfort and enlighten us. But I can't help but wonder if Lord Dalan is a secret Halalu sympathizer. Whoa! What the hell? Hetman Lothro does not like the leader of the temple, thinks he's a Halalu sympathizer.
Please, go ahead, Outlander.
I think maybe someone's jealous, but I don't know. I felt she was too on the Indoril side. She was not neutral at all, but she thinks, all right, interesting. Words of wisdom. All right, the last one. The false scales are imbalanced. The truth will tip them over. What does it mean? Search for the meaning within. All right. I would have appreciated an explanation. Fair enough, dude. Oh my god. What the hell is she doing in here? Isn't this the...
Welcome.
I'd be happy to talk.
Why is she here? She's the one who put the toxic powder in the blacksmith thing. Yeah, I did it. You handed out all the proverbs to Velothi. That's good. From what I've heard, you didn't make it seem like the temple was on the side of either of the great houses. Thank you for remaining neutral. Take these potions. As you probably saw on your way in, there are Indoril foot soldiers at our door. Oh, I did, because I recalled inside. I didn't actually see that. Calitia, what does she need help with? It seems that Jalor Indo decided to go behind the temple's back in a misguided attempt to seek justice. He has contacted Commander Cilici and told her how Calitia is unwittingly poisoned him. Yeah, I mean, why are we protecting her? She like just straight up poisoned him because she saw that he was working for the other house. Like, he was working for her, and she sided with Hlaalu. She saw that he was working for Indoril, and she was like, oh, I'm going to poison this guy. Why are we protecting her? Because she sought sanctuary from the temple. She has renounced what... Oh, my God. She's seeking asylum, so we have to protect her? Look, me personally, I don't think I would agree with that, but like, yeah, fucking Coleman Trebor probably would side with the temple, I guess. Yeah, she's guilty. We shouldn't protect her. But do I question the teachings of the temple? I don't know. I think it's fair to voice some skepticism here. Question her if you think her faith is fraudulent. I will. I'll question you. Need to go. Thanks for the content. Yeah, no worries. House Indoril's whole thing is being pious and tightly politically tied with the temple. Indoril is because they claim to be of House Indoril Nerevar. Okay, so they're both pretty religious. The Indoril commander sent her soldiers to capture me. Thank the three, I escaped. Oh, she's using thank the three now. Uh-huh. Look, would I escort her? Like, realistically, I should speak to the commander and try and find a diplomatic solution here. What do you think we should do? I don't know. I wish you could make those soldiers just go away. Perhaps divine intervention scrolls could help me, but I don't have any. I don't have any on me, to be honest. Do you sell any? Somebody here probably sells some. Oh, here are the troops.
How may I help you, citizen?
Is there a captain of the guard here? We got our orders to arrest her from Commander Cilici herself. She authorized us to use force if necessary. I will negotiate with your commander. Very well. Commander Cilici can be found in the northern lighthouse on the east bank. Alright, looks like we're doing some diplomacy. There's 2 lighthouses here. Are those... Could this be it? On the east bank, so it's over here somewhere. I guess there's a lighthouse over here? There's a lighthouse right there. 9 million lighthouses. Which one am I supposed to go to? This one? No. Okay, there's no lighthouses over here. This looks like it could be it. Southern lighthouse? Okay. I need to find the eastern lighthouse. How is that the eastern and this is western? This is... Okay. Well, I guess it's on this side somewhere, but I didn't see a lighthouse. I mean, I did. This is east, this is west, and this one over here is south. Somehow. What's this? There's a silt strider here. I don't know if that's a lighthouse, but I can check. Can I jump up here? I don't even think so. I can levitate, though. Oh, we have no chance to do it. Cool. Okay. Alright, do we think this is the east lighthouse? I certainly hope so. Northern lighthouse? What? Oh my god. The wiki says that she can be found in the northern lighthouse. This one here. So, and she's right fucking here. So the quest giver lied to me. Said it was the eastern lighthouse. There is no eastern lighthouse. Why the temple would harbor an outlander, Hlaalu agent, is beyond me. I have ordered my soldiers to arrest her and bring her for questioning, no matter what you say. I should have fucking saved. God damn it. Why do you need to question Calitia? She might have information about Hlaalu operations in Almas Thirr. It is valuable to us. So this isn't about justice then. This is a convenient excuse to kidnap Calitia. Calitia's boss attempts to sabotage, indeed a relatively minor crime, and I've understood that Jalor Indo has fully recovered from the poisoning, so his cries for justice seem almost laughable. But surely what Calitia did warrants some sort of punishment. Is that information really worth the bloodshed it might cause? That depends on the temple. Surrender her to us, and we will avoid unnecessary violence. Alright, well that didn't really work.
Welcome.
We can't... I could give her a scroll of... What's it called? The teleport scroll, but like I don't really want to save her. You know? What spells does this guy have? Fortify personality? Isn't fortify can we get like if we could do this, we can get fortify acrobatics, right? And then we can spell make. Hold on. Can I get the jump spell here? Quick save. Spells. Say we get, what's the cheapest fortify spell? Fortify luck. Sure. Then we can spell make. Fortify attribute. Oh wait, does this not work? Wait, how does this work? How do you do fortify like acrobatics? Is it in here? No.
Walk with virtue.
How do you do that?
Within reason.
Where's the other people, like the merchants?
Please join me.
No. Spells? I don't know. I don't know if it's possible for me to get a scroll of whatever you want to call it. I don't know if I want to save her, but I don't see anyone who has a scroll of divine intervention. So we might just have to hand her over to the guards. I have no love for that damn Outlander, but it doesn't matter. Said she's under the temple's protection. Jesus Christ.
I am blessed to be at your service, Outlander.
Okay, I don't know. I was just thinking, Nishi, perhaps you should go to see Jalor Indo. You could persuade him to forgive Calitia. Okay. We can do that. Alright. I'm glad that the Indoril took her crime seriously. She could have killed me with that damn powder of hers, Coleman. Trebor, I want justice. Is there any way you could forgive her? Can't believe you're asking me this. Forgive her? Why should I? If the Indoril foot soldiers don't back down, there would be blood. You could prevent it. You're trying to make me feel guilty? The temple could also prevent bloodshed. True, by simply handing her over. You disrespect the temple with your words. And you disrespect everything the tribunal stands for with yours. You coward, you outlander. Okay, this guy's starting to get racist. Spare me your petty insults. You will do as the temple commands. No. Sorry that I offended you, but I'm done arguing with you. Okay.
Welcome, Outlander.
Yeah, I was not able to... Yeah, doesn't surprise me. I tried to negotiate with her. I couldn't do it. Okay, I guess I could try... She's saying that I could go and try and negotiate with the youngest son, who might help me resolve it. Alright, I mean, I'm a diplomat. That's what I gotta do. If there's a fortify skill spell in Solstheim, maybe I will do that off camera and go and grab that. That could be a good idea. How do I get up here? Alright, here we go. Let's see if we can... Okay, we can't jump that. Jump is stronger. Okay. How do I get a jump spell? Commander Silsi has ordered her men to capture a Halalu agent who asked sanctuary from the temple. What do you want me to do about this? Order the Indoril soldiers to stand down so violence can be avoided. I see. When I asked you about the problem of a good death, you offered me your advice. For that favor, I'm willing to help you. I will send word to Commander Silsi that this Halalu minion is to be left alone. Capturing her is not worth the blood that would be spilled. Nice. Look at that. We did it. Diplomatic solution.
Greetings. I am at your service.
Indoril Donvas has ordered us to stand down and leave Calitia in peace. All right. We'll do as the young lord says. Weird that he didn't give me like any proof, like a journal or anything. They just trust me.
I don't know such an...
The Indoril foot soldiers have left. You handled the situation very well, Initiate. Here's a scroll to reward your good work. I'll refer this matter to the Office of Intercession. They will contact both the great houses and try to ensure that this unfortunate business is finally put to rest. I will also make sure to mention your name to Majordormo Andor, or what the fuck is that name? Majordormo Andor Orothi, and let him know that your skills of diplomacy were instrumental in diffusing the situation. That's what I like to see. Trebor considers himself a diplomat. We did it. We solved the problem with diplomacy. Can I advance, please? Yes, we're an acolyte, which means I can go to that there's that cool temple in the hills somewhere. But okay, what do we got for duties? As it happens, I have no further duties for you. However, Elaine Telleth in the Office of Intercession has asked to speak with you. It is a great honor to be working for the Major Dormo's office, acolyte. Make me proud. Yes, ma'am. Will do. Spells? Yeah, there it is. Jump. Okay, so we can buy this. Okay. And then we can go into the Mages Guild and craft a jump spell. I already have Levitate, so I don't need another Levitate spell. Mages Guild. Do we have a spellcrafter here? Enchanting. Okay, whatever. We'll just go Balmora because I know the person. Alright, spell making. Jump? Self? We want what? We want it like 100 for 1 second? Is that gonna be enough? Hold on, I gotta save. We gotta do some testing here. Alright, let's see. Let's see what we got here. Let's quick save. We got jump, which I can't cast. I either don't... What's going on? Does my alteration need to be higher to do this? I just do 1 second of jump and then 1 second of slow fall? Yeah, but then you would just... Wouldn't you... How does that happen? Not enough magicka? Okay. Yeah, but wouldn't you jump and then you would hit slow fall as soon as you started falling, right? So you would be in like the middle of the apex and then... Or are you saying you would just do it twice? Like, you would cast it again on the way down? I still can't. Look at the chance of this actually working. Okay, well, I mean... Is there a way I can actually test and see if this works? Yeah, like it's gonna be... I need to level my alteration, which I don't actually have leveled at all. So I'll probably have to do that offline. Well, whatever. At least we have the spells. We can just recall back to where we want to go. Alright, let's see what the office lady wants from me. Who am I supposed to actually talk to? Elaine? I just realized they have new voice actors. Like, they mentioned this specific settlement, which is cool. What do I press? Office? No. Duties? Ready to work for the Office of Intercession Acolyte? Good. However, before I give you any duties to perform, we need to talk about Loris Dalen. Yes, your former superior. We have received some letters about her. The writers of said letters have expressed their concern that she's not, how should I put this? She's not entirely impartial when it comes to the conflict between House Indril and House Halalu. Given the recent events, I'm obliged to find the truth of the matter. When I originally met her, I felt that she favored Indril, not Halalu. But then she did that thing at the end with that woman, so like maybe... I don't think she has any favorites, I'm gonna be honest. Really, that's not what I heard. It's been brought to my knowledge that she's been inclined to take the side of House Halalu. It's a shame, a temple priest shouldn't... okay, so she didn't even let me pick my answer. She just ignored it. I've received a letter from Skurnthul. They require our aid. Is a temple infirmary dedicated to Saint Saren, where pilgrims rest. Isn't Saint Saren? That's in the Clockwork City raid, isn't it? Saint Saren is one of the bosses you fight. Sothasil put his soul in a black soul gem or something, I think. Ordinators rest from their injuries in combat. Alv Lethros, the healer in charge of the infirmary, has written to me requesting our aid. Go there and help him. Sarenthul is located north of here on the eastern side of the river, just a mile east of Old Ebonheart.